Discover the world of sommeliers in this video and find out how these wine connoisseurs can elevate a simple meal to a 5-star dining experience. Prepare to sip, appreciate, and raise the bar for your palate. A sommelier's duty extends beyond simply making wine recommendations. Additionally, they can support restaurant owners with inventory management and proper wine storage. This guarantees that the wines are served in the finest possible manner and at the appropriate temperature. Sommelier certification requires rigorous training. In order to become certified, you must pass a number of tests. The certification process comprises written and practical exams as well as blind tastings. This guarantees that they are knowledgeable and skilled enough to provide a special wine experience. Don't be scared if you want to ask a sommelier for advice before going out to dinner. They are available to assist you in making the best wine pairing for your dinner. They can offer suggestions depending on your financial situation and personal preferences. They can also aid your understanding of the wine varieties and what makes each one special. The sommelier considers elements like decanting and the appropriate glass that can impact the wine's flavor. They can assist customers in appreciating the entire spectrum of flavors and aromas that each wine delivers by paying close attention to these particulars. So, let's get started. Basics. As a sommelier, you should keep a few fundamental things in mind when dining to make sure you and your guests have a pleasant time. Prior to choosing the appropriate wine, it's crucial to be aware of the meal being presented and its characteristics. Find a wine that contrasts or complements the acidity, sweetness, and spice of the food by taking into account these flavors. It's also crucial to pay attention to the wine's temperature as well as the dish's serving temperature. Red wines are typically served at room temperature, whereas white wines are typically served chilled. Make sure the glass you use is appropriate for the wine you're serving by paying attention to it as well. Finally, pay attention to your visitors' preferences and offer suggestions based on the situation and their preferences. The expertise and understanding of a sommelier can significantly improve the dining experience, but it's crucial to keep in mind that pleasing your customer comes first. Temperature. Temperatures. Sommeliers are experts at serving wines at the right temperature to bring out their flavor and aroma. Wine enjoyment is influenced by temperature, which can change the flavor, aroma, and overall drinking experience. Red wines are typically served at room temperature, whereas white wines are typically served chilled. However, depending on the type of wine and its characteristics, the ideal serving temperature can change. A robust red like Cabernet Sauvignon, for instance, might be served a touch colder than a light red like Pinot Noir. The wine's variety, age, and style are taken into account by the temperature sommelier while establishing the appropriate serving temperature. Before serving wine to guests, check that it is the ideal temperature using a wine thermometer. Configure tables. The sommelier often employs particular equipment and methods when setting the table to achieve the best possible presentation of the wine. Making sure the wine glasses are spotless and sparkling is the first step in creating a wine table. Fingerprints or other stains on the glass are often cleaned with a lint-free cloth by sommeliers, since they can detract from the flavor and look of the wine. A sommelier typically arranges the glasses on the table in a specific sequence, if they're clean. Typically, the red wine glass is just above the white wine glass and the water glass is to the right of the wine glass. With this setup, the sommelier can quickly choose and offer the ideal wine for each visitor. The sommelier will typically place a few extra items on the table in addition to the wine glasses, such as a wine bucket, decanter, corkscrew, and coaster. The carafe is used to aerate and serve red wines, whereas the wine bucket is to cool white or sparkling wines. The sommelier often uses a specialized corkscrew made to remove the cork quickly and neatly. The corkscrew is an essential instrument for opening wine bottles. The trivet also provides a protection for the table from spills and drips that could happen when serving wine. The goal of a sommelier's table settings is often to enhance the wine's experience, flavor, and aroma while giving diners a pleasant and comfortable dining experience. A talented sommelier can transform wine serving into a true art form by paying precise attention to every aspect, from washing the glasses to laying down the bucket. Glassware, a crucial piece of equipment for sommeliers. The glass can improve the scents, flavors, and colors of the wines being tasted. The following are some of the glasses that sommeliers in the hospitality sector most frequently use. 1. Wine glasses. Wine glasses are often made of glass or crystal and are intended to enhance the wine's color, aroma, and flavor. Glasses for red, white, and champagne come in a variety of styles. 2. Champagne flutes. Champagne flutes are tall, narrow glasses made to highlight the smells and bubbles of champagne and other sparkling wines. 3. Decanters. Decanters are used to aerate new wines and extract sediment from older wines. They often come in a wide variety of sizes and forms and are constructed of glass or crystal. 4. Water glasses. Used to provide water to guests, water glasses are typically tall and thin. They can be basic or embellished with elaborate designs and are typically made of glass or crystal. In general, sommeliers employ glasses in fine dining establishments with the goal of enhancing the wine drinking experience and elevating the dining experience overall. Servings. Sommeliers adhere to a number of rules when serving wine to make sure it's presented and served properly. This includes handing the customer the bottle, opening it safely, and pouring the wine in an appropriate glass at the appropriate temperature. In accordance with the preferences of the visitors and the food, sommeliers also make suggestions and matches, and is also able to provide their consumers with a distinctive and personalized experience thanks to their expertise of various wine locations, grape kinds, and production methods. Sommeliers are crucial to fine dining in general, and their expertise and attention to detail guarantee that diners have a pleasurable and memorable meal. Arrangement of the bottle. A sommelier makes numerous crucial preparations before bringing a bottle of wine to the table to make sure guests have a good time. Which guests will taste the wine? The sommelier asks as he arrives at the first table. The sommelier presents the guest with a labeled wine when the guest has been identified. Then, they can discuss the grape variety, vintage, and country of origin in addition to any noteworthy qualities like aroma or flavor profile. The customer is shown the wine cork by the sommelier to make sure it is intact and the wine is not tainted. The sommelier then gently pours a tiny amount of wine into the guest's glass after opening the bottle using a corkscrew or other suitable equipment. After that, the consumer can examine the wine visually and acoustically, focusing on its color, purity, and scent. The sommelier then serves the remaining diners at the table and pours a little wine for each one. They're attentive throughout the meal to ensure guests' wine demands are satisfied and can offer more details or recommendations upon request. Overall, the sommelier's presentation of a bottle of wine is a crucial aspect of the dining experience and can greatly enhance the enjoyment of a meal. Please do like and subscribe to our channel in the meanwhile though, and I hope you get how sommeliers improve the eating experience. Do you know which wine is the priciest one in the world though? And what is the price? Are you curious? To learn more, view the end screen video.